Hello my fellow T-Vegs, Senric77 coming back at you. Now we're going to start this. I'm going to go ahead and go through every single stone with this knife. Now when setting this up, there's a flat spot right there, right where my finger is. Y'all see that? See the discoloration right there? Yeah. There's a flat spot that this screw hits and pinches. So it keeps the rod straight with the stone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my all-in-one here, and I'm going to put a little bit on the stone. See it? Not a whole lot, because what I'm attempting to do is create a paste with material from the stone and the metal from the knife as I remove it. And what that paste is going to do is it's going to help the sharpening process, because what that does, it creates a multitude of different layers of grit for removal of material. Brain was thinking faster than the mouth was moving. So what I'm going to do is, I got it right here, setting it on the 20, and I'm just going to push it back. And on this particular knife, see, now that I got the oil, I'm going to go back and forth in a sawing motion. And I'm only going to do this in the recurve, because on recurves you actually happen to sharpen the recurve separate from you sharpen the belly, or you create a transition that takes away the point that is made where the belly and recurve meet. And I do not want to do that with this particular knife. So I only sharpen the recurve, and I'm just going to go back and forth with it a couple of times. I'm going to stop. I'm going to flip it over, because all the oil that was on here is now on the blade. And I'm going to use that, and same thing, just going back and forth. And y'all see, I will show you the paste that I'm talking about as it forms up. But I'm going to stop a moment, and I'm going to wipe off some of this oil, because I don't want that paste going down into the knife, down into the pivot area. As you can see there, on the edge of the recurve, notice the difference in the color. That's that paste starting to form. And you have to forgive me if I sounded funny there. I was just holding the stone via the guide rod in my mouth. It's just one of the things I do. Now, as you can see, that guide rod is pushed all the way over to one corner. Now, when I flip the knife, like so, I actually push it into the other corner, because I want the same angle of bevel on both sides. Maybe, no, reverse that. It needs to be reversed. So, it's on the outside of my thumb with the adjustment knob facing down, and it needs to be on the outside of my thumb, so to speak, when doing it with the adjustment knob facing up. So that way the angles of your bevel stay the same. It's weird, it's funky, I know, but it works. Trust me. See that paste starting to form? Now, one of the things that you do have to do periodically is sit there and put another drop, just a drop, really. You just want it to thin out the paste a little bit. You don't want it to get too thick, or you take off more material than you want. So I got another drop of oil on there. It's going to help thin out the paste a little bit, and once again, it adds a touch of lubrication and some much needed protection. Okay, now show you real quick, because you can already see the difference. Now I want you to take a nice hard look. You see the bevel of the recurve. You see much more of it now than the bevel of the belly. And that's because I am removing material, and I am making the bevel wider, so that way it's easier to polish. And it makes it thinner as well, which gives you a much better slice, much better cut. And it takes less force to bite into things, so to speak. Now, just a couple more times, and we're going to stop the recurve, and I'm going to stop this recording. Then I'm going to start it back up again, same stone, and we're going to be working on the belly instead of the recurve. See, there's that paste. Y'all can see it right there. It's starting to form. It's a beautiful thing. You want that. Another thing you really want to do in between stones is you want to wipe that paste off. You do. You create it every time, so don't worry about it. And as you can see, already, there's already a more prominent bevel and a more prominent tip instead of a transition. And that's what I'm looking for, because that tip's going to come great, come in handy great for things like flick cuts, box openings. Just having a secondary point on a blade is so helpful sometimes. That's why I really like Tantos and any type of recurve, because you do get that secondary tip that is great for utilitarian tasks. So, a couple more swipes real quick, and we're going to kill this. I want to post a couple videos, and after they get done posting, we'll pick right back up, and we shall do the belly with the same thing, and then we'll move on and go from there. Okay, now I'm wiping it off, and I am filling for what they call a burr. Now the burr is literally, it's the apex, which is the very top of your edge. And a burr is, your edge is doing this or this, instead of being like this. You can actually feel removed material still clinging and hanging off. And whatever side that burr is on is the side that I hit up next. And right now I don't feel a burr, which is a good thing, which means I've done a nice job on the recurve. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to post both the videos I just made, and then we shall get going on to the remainder of it. Thank y'all. Holler at y'all later. Keep your finger on the control. Have a nice day. Bye.